beginning, but I still do that. So I'm like, oh, you know, if my fans buy this, listen to it, they might. And I just like making records that like tell a story. So I don't even remember what the question was, but yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. My battery's also gonna die soon, so. Whoever you were that I was trying to answer your question. Sorry, bro. Lost my train of thought. Lauren said the album is amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was saying earlier, for anyone who wasn't on here, thank you guys for all the support. Oh, also thank you guys, everyone who's like bought tickets for the tour already. Someone said, is there anything more after this? I'm always working on new stuff. That's like one of my favorite things to do is record, so I definitely plan on that. Just trying to see if there's any questions about the record or... So someone said, so Why was the first song from the record? When I made Why, I wasn't like, this is going on the record. It's one of my favorite songs that I've ever made, but a lot of times, in a weird way, I find my music just all like kind of connecting to itself just because I'm writing about experiences. And so I'll think about like, what do I want the title of the album to be, or like, where am I at in my life or whatever, and a lot of times the music just kind of brings that out, and then it's really interesting how it all connects. And so Why just kind of like was connecting to everything that I was saying. Hang on a second. Hey babe, can you bring me my charger? Yeah. Alright. I'm still on, so I'm in the back bedroom. Sorry, my phone's probably gonna die. Someone said Trauma was groundbreaking. Trauma is definitely one of my favorite songs. I was super curious on how everyone would respond to that, just because, just me singing on a piano, but that's one of my favorite songs on the whole project for sure. Do you usually listen to the instrumentals and write, or have lyrics for the instrumentals? I'm in the back bedroom. I definitely make the beats and then write to them most of the time. My phone's dying. So that's definitely how I usually. Yeah, no. That's definitely how I usually do it, just because I feel more motivated for whatever emotion like the music is giving me. Yeah, I feel like this is a really boring live because of me, so one of you guys like ask me something cool. So happy with the outcome of this album, thank you. What is my favorite song to perform on stage? I haven't done any of these, but one I'm really excited about would probably be When I Grow Up. I feel like you guys really love that one, and I also feel like it could be a really hype song. Someone said, did you get a real tattoo or is it fake? No, my tattoos are not fake. Someone said, what song meant the most to you while you were writing it? Honestly, after I did the Perception tour, and I was like, if you listen to the interlude, I talk about it to some extent, but I was the most depressed I'd ever been in my entire life. And when I got off that tour, I had to like check into like a therapy place for like 4 days because I was in like such a bad place. So like I was saying earlier, it's kind of weird, but like Hate Myself was probably one of the most like insane therapeutic but also depressing moments for me just because of that record. I remember like where I was, and I wrote some of it while I was there. So that was probably like, an important, like, powerful moment for me. Because later on when you listen to it, it's kind of like reading a journal. It's like, sometimes you can read something, like, it's like if you read something you wrote when you were in high school and you're like, why did I think that, or why did I feel this way? It gives you like an outside perspective, even though it's you. Also, Nate was one of those songs. While I was there was like this interesting thing where you had to like pretend you were talking to your younger self, and then you would switch chairs. Like you were your younger self talking to you, and that's how I kind of came up with that concept. It was like super emotional. It sounds really weird, and it was kind of weird, but it was also like very interesting. Alright guys, well, I'm going to hop off here. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support of the record and everything. And I'll probably do another one of these soon or sometime this week. But I'm going to hop off. Thanks, guys.